Hello and welcome to the first video on the Super Bits and Bobs YouTube channel. First of all, I'd like to apologise for the quality of the video. My old nan always said never apologise for anything, but I don't really have time to muck around with videos and edit them and sort of make them better, as it were. So I do apologise. Just hope my old nan's not listening, because she'd whack me around the head, no doubt. Anyway, today from the first video I'm going to be playing Cadash. It's a Taito game, released in 1989 in Japan, anyway, at least I think. It's an arcade game. I'm playing the original arcade board because I'm lucky enough to own a Sega New Astro City Candy Cab. So this is the original arcade board. I don't use emulators, so every video you see on my channel will be on the original hardware. This particular game is a scrolling platform game, essentially, with some RPG undertones. As you go along killing monsters, you get XP and gold, and you use the gold to buy extra items to make your character more powerful. And XP, when you get to a certain point in the XP chain, you go up a level, gaining more hit points and different abilities. So yeah, pretty basic scrolling platform game, but with some RGP-like elements. It's one of my favourite games, actually. I mean, I played it a long time ago, probably early 90s was the first time I played it. I've loved it ever since. It kind of has everything I like in a game. And I'm sure as things go along, you'll see quite a lot of these games coming up in videos this type of game anyway, coming up in videos that I do. There are two home versions of this game. There's a PC Engine version and the Mega Drive version. The PC Engine version was probably the best one. I think it's more faithful to the arcade. It contains all the characters. In fact, I think there's probably, for some people may say, there's a point where the PC Engine version is sort of slightly better in some ways. I think in the arcade version, the ninja and the priest are regarded as the most powerful characters, whereas the warrior and the mage not so much. But in the PC Engine version, those guys have been sort of boosted up a bit, if you like, so they're all quite equal power-wise. Yeah, and the PC Engine version on the card is a very faithful conversion. The Mega Drive version, strangely, only contains 2 characters. No idea why. If NEC could fit the game on their little card, you'd have thought, the whole game on their little card, you'd have thought that whoever did the Mega Drive conversion could do the same thing, but no, it's missing 2 characters apparently. So the PC Engine version is the version to get if you can only play it on a home console. Obviously, if you can get the arcade version, that's great, because it is absolutely super duper. I'd like to talk a little bit about why I'm doing a video. Now, I've had a channel for some time now, but never done a video. Partly I think it's a confidence thing. You know, you see lots of great retro gaming videos on YouTube, and you think, well, these guys doing it great. I can't really do any better than that, so I won't bother. But a couple of reasons why I've decided to give it a go. The first is inspiration from the people that I watch, sort of channels that I watch on YouTube. One of those is Steve Benway. I don't know him, never spoken to him, and he's never spoken to me, but certainly has always been a bit of an inspiration. I think just for the sheer amount of gameplay videos he does, and you can learn so much watching his channel. You know, I mean, I've been gaming for 25-30 years now, and there's some games sort of weekly that he'll put up that I've never seen before. So yeah, I mean, that's why I enjoy his channel, and partly why I've decided to give it a go myself. The other reason is that a lot of the channels that I used to enjoy watching are they kind of changed quite a bit. You know, there's I think what seems to have happened is that a lot of the guys on YouTube, or some of the guys on YouTube, have sort of taken on a sort of a mini celebrity status, and their channel has become more about them rather than the games. Not so much in the way of gameplay videos, but more videos to do with sort of what they're doing, where they've been, where they're going, what they're buying, unboxing. A lot of unboxing videos. Nothing against unboxing videos, don't get me wrong. I always enjoy seeing an unboxing video that's come from Japan, for example, because I do like the Japanese gaming culture, and it's always nice to see a Japanese box with some nice artwork on the front that you've never seen before. But there are an awful lot of unboxing videos now, and sort of channels that I used to watch that were sort of mostly gameplay videos, and now unboxing videos of every one, you know, and it's yeah, it's sort of going sort of away from the sort of videos that I enjoy watching. So I thought, well, rather than moaning about it on YouTube, I'd have a go myself, and this is where we are. I'm not sure how many videos I'm going to do. This is the first one, obviously. It's always a bit of a big step, and I've discovered that I'm not sure what take this is, but I've discovered that sitting down talking to yourself into a camera or at a camera is not the easiest thing in the world, believe it or not. But I'm enjoying doing it, so hopefully I'll carry on doing some more videos. All the videos are generally going to be gameplay videos. I think probably there might be the odd one or two that's different, but probably not. Just looking at the time, we've been going for 5 minutes now, so I'll go for a bit longer. There's a couple of tips on this game. That was tips. I mean, again, you know, I'm sure that you're all aware of them, but a couple of interesting sort of shortcuts and things on the games I was hoping to show you, but I don't think I'll have the time. This is the first one where you can go straight down into the water. As a ninja, you're only taking 2 points of damage per hit, so it's not too bad. I think maybe with the priest and the mage take more damage because your defence is lower. But yeah, just plod along here. This basically cuts off part of the second level. The only thing to remember is I think there's a slight bug with the jelly monster. Sometimes he doesn't drop his money. But before you get here, you've got to make sure you've got enough money to buy your weapon upgrade. Otherwise, you can't kill the creatures on the point that's coming up because your weapon is not effective against them. And for me, that's the golden shuriken. Freeway. Don't have too much else to say on the first video, but I'll play on for a bit more just so you can see a bit more of the game. I'm coming up to a point now where if you want, you can sort of sit around leeching the XP off these big stone golem guys. These give you a lot of XP when you kill them, and you go up in levels quite quickly, so you can just keep moving backwards and forwards to spawn them. God, I hate the bloody spiders. Yeah, you can just keep going backwards and forwards to spawn the creatures, spawn the stone golems, just keep killing them. You've got to watch out though, because if you're not looking at them, they charge towards you really quickly, like that guy. So you have to turn around and face them, and they slow down. Spiders again. God, I hate those spiders. Yeah, so as I said, at this point you can effectively go along. I could walk back now, and the stone golem guys will respawn, and I can just keep killing them to go up in levels. Something to do if you're trying for a 1 credit on the game. Something to be aware of. More spiders coming up. Anyway, I think I'll end my first video there. I hope it wasn't too bad, and you got some sort of idea of sort of what the video is going to be about and where I'm coming from. Thanks for watching, and see you all again soon, hopefully.